ago, myself and my largely white suburban church were brought into a relationship with a black church in the Austin neighborhood 23 years ago. And I was mentored by an African-American pastor who was 67 years old, had walked and worked with Dr. King, and that shifted the entire movement of my life and the life of my church. We now believe that this anti-racism, this call for racial equity and justice, is a long obedience in the same direction.
That's right.
It is our one and only priority. And so we have done three important things. We, as a white church, myself as a white pastor, have submitted ourselves under leaders of color intentionally so that we live under that leadership and are led by them and carry that heart out to the suburbs. We have decided as well to say this has to initiate through long-term relationships, not just events, not just occasions, not Black History Month. This is a lifestyle of long obedience in the same direction of relationships. So, I challenge you, encourage you, call out to you with all of my heart and being to make this your life, to make this the time where we take this occasion and we say, the brick thrower thought it was the end of the mark right there, the end of the event, when that person didn't know that it simply stirred up more long obedience in the same direction. So if you haven't decided now is the time, it's always been the time, but now is the time.
Yes.
So I want to just close out with a prayer and invite you to just open your hands, whatever being or God that you recognize, and join me in submitting to this call tonight. Dear God, we call on you as the God of the universe to lead us to make a change that is so deeply, tragically rooted in the very bowels of this nation, that today all of us here make a decision that it's going to be changing from here as a long obedience in the same direction, together, in relationship, together, submitting ourselves as those of us who are a part of privileged and dominant culture, submitting ourselves under leaders of color, to move forward, to see these changes that will give life to all of us. And we ask that you will show us the way, show us the decisions, show us the conversations, show us when to shut up, show us when to follow, and show us when to lead. And we pray this in your great name. Amen.
Amen.
Thank you for being here.